go.
She's hiding.
Wait. Hey.
Got it going, Michael?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we're approaching the 4th of July weekend. The 4th of July here. This is kind of a, I don't know, got too many clickers going here. We're talking about a blessed nation, and our is Psalm 33:12.
Was I supposed to do that one?
Yeah, you can turn around that way to know if it's coming up on there, or you just got to let me know. Thanks. There we go. Keep hitting this mouse and I'm gonna mess my notes up if I do. I got a new positive present. I got my sermon notes on this tablet, and I'm going to mess this up before long. I know. I'm going to hit the wrong button and delete them out.
Very cute.
But if you look at Psalm 33:12, it says, "Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord, and the people whom He had chosen for His inheritance." We're a blessed nation here.
Yeah.
We hear the term "God bless America." Guess what? God's already blessed it. We just,
Yeah.
people are too blind to see it.
Yeah.
There's going to be three things about America. There's three things. The greatness of America, the God of America, and the guilt of America. Those are three things. I mean, this is about as true. I mean, these verses are about as true as John 3:6. Blessed the nation is God the Lord. Is God the Lord. A lot of other leaders in this country, a lot of times forgot about that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times there's, you see laws being made that are contradicting the Bible. There's, the way to greatness is not found in, the simple truth of Stephen. Let me see. It's found in the simple truth, the statement, "Blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord." We put God first, we're going to be blessed. That's why we keep praying for this nation and the community here. We want God's blessing in there. We know it's blessed. Bless this community. He's blessed us with families coming in now, visitors. I like to think we've been a blessing to this community too. I like the way, I like what Joyce Meyer said. You want to drive the devil crazy, bless somebody. Let's talk about the three things of America. First, we're going to talk about the greatness of America. God's blessed us with wonderful natural resources we got. He's blessed us with natural resources, the wind, the sun. Especially right here, we got plenty of it out here in this desert.
Yeah.
For solar, just the heating up the natural beauties is also a thing. Have you ever seen these? I love in the springtime when those wildflowers get blooming out there. Go drive, you see beautiful purple and yellow, and it's gorgeous. My allergies don't quite like it, but
Mine don't either.
that's a payoff. He's also given us a good form of government. And if you don't believe it, go to other countries. Go worship God in the Middle East somewhere. Or some of these other nations that want to get God out of their country. They want you to worship an idol God. You know, God's blessed us with a good government.
Yeah.
Our forefathers fought for this government. We got men and women out overseas still fighting.
Amen.
And we need to keep them always in our prayers. It's also given us freedom of speech. Now, people, let's not get that one wrong. Let's not get hateful speech.
Yeah, we do.
Freedom of speech, we can speak, if we don't like something or doing so, we can say something. Go to one of these other countries, North Korea for instance, speak out against Kim Jong-un. Go see what happens.
Oh, boy.
First off, you'd probably rot in jail. That goes hand in hand with the freedom of government, doesn't it? We got the freedom to, right now, all of us have the freedom. We can go out on the street corner out here in Martinsville and preach the gospel. They can't say nothing about it. They
No,
can't.
they can't. They can't say nothing.
You're on a public street, you're preaching. This is a street preacher. We got that right. Go do that in some of these other countries and see what happens. You're being for a rude awakening.
If you made it to another
I've
vocation.
seen some of this, like with religious freedom. Also, we have a religious freedom. We can worship God openly. Or any other religions can do their worship, and it's this what our forefathers fought for. That's why they escaped England, to get away from one religion. That ties into the other part of that, the separation of church and state. Now people got this thing all misconstrued.
Yep.
It's just what they're talking about, the separation of church and state.
Church and state.
Church and state. I love being tongue tangled. It sounds like an auctioneer here before long. No, I'm not speaking in tongues. It's just trying to get my tongue straightened out. Now, God's given us that separation of church and state. Well, the state can't run your religion. They can't tell you what church to attend. I've been reading, I don't know if it's fake news or not, trying to almost do like Canada does, trying to tell people pastors that can't preach against homosexuality in the pulpit. And that's getting a little ridiculous, because that's when you get the government trying to tell you, you can't preach the Bible. They have, that's the separation. We don't need that, do we?
No, we don't.
And that's one that God gave us here, and God blessed us with a government that allows us to do what we do. Last point of this part, God gave us a country where everyone has a chance. We all have a chance to succeed, right? It's what you make of that chance. What do you make of this chance? When you make a chance to succeed, take that chance. Country we live, it's a good country we live in, isn't it? We ought to love it. We need to stand up for it and do what we can do to preserve the freedoms here we have in America. I'm going to bring out the God of America. America's great. Is because generally speaking, God has been given His rightful place here. We lift our prayers and allegiance under God. And God we trust. You look at your money. God we trust. I don't in the back of the bill. I don't usually see too many of those too often. They're usually gone by the time I get my paycheck, so they're long gone. People say you must ask me when money speaks to me. It says he says goodbye. A South American president once said to Roger Babson, South America was founded by men who were seeking gold, and North America was founded by men seeking God. Isn't that something else to think about? People are coming for the right reasons here, and God's blessed this nation. And it really drives me crazy when I hear some of these people talk about, oh, this country's so messed up. It's so horrible. No, you think it's horrible,
Yeah.
go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I have friends of mine that served in the Middle East during the war. You know, he said, one guy was telling me he was afraid about them calling for jihad while they're still fighting alongside some of these people from the Arabian, some of the Afghanistanis, any of the people that were allies with us. And unfortunately, we had a good friend of ours, a friend my daughter grew up with, who was killed overseas because of insider attack. They infiltrated where they're at and he was killed. His name was Sergeant William Mays. And I remember him when he was real little, when we first moved up here. I dealt with him with the Awanas up in the church. You know, God gave us America. He gave us a lot of blessings here, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has.
I'm going to touch on the last part here, the guilt of America. Now you look about indifference, I guess indifference is the best way to explain it. Some people just look at things, a lot of indifference, like just taking for granted pretty much what we have. A lot of people just take it for granted. Oh yeah, well, we'll be able to do this, we'll be able to do this. God, look what God did to allow to happen to Israel for a while until they came back to Him. He didn't do it, but He allowed it to happen to draw people closer. Also a thing of ingratitude. A lot of people aren't grateful for what they got here, do they? Are they?
No, they don't.
They complain they want more, and they want more. I mean, I'm grateful for living here. I'm grateful I can get up and not have to worry about a car bombing outside my house. Worry about somebody kicking my door and taking my family hostage, putting us in prison. Grateful I can open the door to anybody in this community or our church without having to worry about somebody coming up and killing us or trying to bomb us. People, the ingratitude and indifference can I'm trying to find a good way to define indifference. Can you help me, Joanna? You have any way? It's kind of hard to define that one, but it's
Caught me off guard.
huh?
It says you caught me off guard.
Yeah. So, anyways, but the ingratitude and indifference, that can kind of go hand in hand, couldn't it? I mean, you look at it, a lot of people aren't grateful for what they have. They don't care about what's going on with the government. I guess I could be considered indifferent. They don't care what the government does. And I'm trying to stay off the political platform, so I'm not going to say too much. If I wasn't saved, I was gonna say some of these candidates I've heard are living in a, pardon my saying so, scare the hell out of me. Because they're looking, they're promising all these freebies to everybody, and the only problem is, it's gonna come on the backs of everybody. But when people start, and then they want to, they claim socialist. What they call liberal socialist, is it? Or democratic socialist? Socialist is one step away from communism.
Yeah, I look like that.
When you start getting socialist government like what Canada would have, now you got them trying to tell preachers what they can preach. You start eroding your freedoms that God blessed us with. You start eroding your blessings. And another point here was iniquity, and I wish I had a thesaurus thing on this, but we have a lot of sin going on in this nation. I guess we could consider that iniquity. A lot of sin going on. Look at some of the laws that have been passed. Look at some of the laws that have recently been passed. Can you tell me that that's not actually promoting sin?
Yeah, it is.
I mean, a lot of laws that have been passed have been, you know, in Proverbs 14:34, it tells us, the righteous exalts the nation, or uplifts the nation. But sin is a disgrace to any people. And it's no secret that God hates sin, is it?
No.
He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it in our lives either.
I don't like it.
You know, we all have sin. Even said in the Bible, all sin and come short of the glory. I mean, we've all, even saved people still sin, don't we? Because that's, the sinful nature is not right. Now this freedom thing here, I'm going to kind of go a little bit of a soapbox here. God gave us freedom.
Yes.
Freedom from sin, not freedom to sin. Okay? Let's get that part straight. Freedom from sin. He freed us from a bondage. Have you ever seen how they've had people shackled? You see them in some of the county jail, they've got the chain around them, they're shackled. That's what sin does to you. I've been there too. I've been handcuffed and put in jail. I know what it's like.
Amen.
That's exactly how sin works. Sin works like handcuffing. You can't. You're not free to do what you want to do. You're not free from that sin. You're not free to live to God if you're buried in sin, if you're hooked into it. Now I'm going to go, we're going to be having an invitation. I'm going to ask anybody who wants to rededicate, following baptism, whatever your need is, just prayer need, come forward. Now's the time to do it.